I had a request recently to do some more demos with just a Strat and a Vox AC30. So let's take a look at what we have here. This is a Vox AC30CC2 Custom Classic 2. Just your standard Eric Johnson Strat. Both of these guys are stock. I will have to admit to being a little bit intimidated by the Vox AC30. It is an awesome amp. Love the Voxes, love the Vox sound. I'm a huge fan of that tone. But the Custom Classic 2 has a lot more custom settings than we can do that, to be frank, I've not had on an amp before. We can change the output bias of the power tubes, which incidentally I have mine set to warm so that I get a little bit more clean headroom. Some of you may set yours differently. We have the ability to do smoothing or not. I have mine set to vintage. So I like that old vintage sound coming out of these Vox boxes. So what I'm going to run it through here is a couple of the different channels, just play a few examples of what it sounds like. So here's the normal channel. I'm going to start on the bridge pickup, or on the neck pickup rather, and just work my way down. So just a clean sound. What I love about the Vox is the range of tone. So I play this through a Fender Twin, a Pro Reverb, a couple of different amps, and the Vox has more response, more definitive things that I can hear, more harmonics than any of the others. So like listen to the range as I just sort of move the pick. With a Twin or a Pro Reverb, you're still going to hear a difference, but it just won't be as dramatic. Like when I go from just right above the pickup to either right below it or right above it, there's just a massive difference. Here's right on the pickup. And then here's right a little bit closer to the bridge. I don't know, to me I hear it, I hope it comes across there. And I'm trying to play it all evenly so that it comes across as a good test. Now if you move up the neck, it really darkens beautifully. I don't know if it's coming across, but I love that. So for those of you who aren't familiar with, the range of tones that you can get through your guitar and your hands or your pick, definitely moving up and down the neck, depending on the relation of the pickup, will change the tone, specifically with the Vox here. Here's the, just basic sound. And then here's the sort of the out of phase on the Strat. Here's the middle. Gets a little lot noisier. I doubt you could probably pick it up there. A little more gain to it, I think. So I'm picking way down there to get that treble tone. Sorry. And then if I move it up, and then if I throw it down into the bridge, that's not really the greatest tone for me. A little twangy. Everybody's got their own sounds. Just happens not to be my favorite there. I have the tone rolled down to about 8 right there. on my pickups, generally on both of them, both settings when I'm playing through the Vox. And that's on the normal channel. When I switch it over to the top boost channel here in a little bit, then I roll those up. The top channel for me is a little bit darker. And yes, I can control that up here. However, I still like to control it on my guitar. I don't know, I tend to, with every amp and every guitar, I tend to have little bitty settings that I tweak and play with, and that's just my one for this one here. But I thought what I would do to kind of highlight the difference between this and the top boost is I've got a little bitty looper down here, and I'm running, what's kind of cool for those of you not used to working with loopers, you know, you've got two channels here, one's a normal, one's a top boost. I'm going to run a basic non-distorted loop through the normal channel, then I'm going to unplug and put into the gain channel, the top boost channel, and kind of play with it in here. You know, due to the limits of how long these videos, I can't show you every awesome thing that this can do. I'll just try to show you some other things here. So let me see. Let me get into a decent sound there. That'll be good. Let's see, I'll just do kind of a basic.